family fun.
Christie's heartbreaking husband, the new twist. It's right now on Access Hollywood.
He'd make advances verbally towards me first.
New stunning details from the alleged teenage lover.
Did he say that he was going to leave Christy?
As we break more news, there's another teen from his past. Now she's talking, and only on Access.
And another superstar split, just like Nick and Jess. Which MTV couple has just called it quits?
On the flip side, it's official. Kid Rock and Pam are engaged.
So you haven't sent him anything?
No. Baby talk. New Mama Julia's big plan for the new daddies, Damon and Pitt.
I'm thinking that same thing for Matt and Brad, so, guys.
Yeah, that's great.
Not.
Make room, Mariah. There's a new backup singer in town. Has it gone to my head? I'm done with this interviewing stuff.
Exactly. Bye, darling.
We are walking the walk while trying to remain tasteful.
Standing ovation. Right? Yes, yes.
Lights, camera, action!
New lurid details about the end of Christie Brinkley's marriage direct from the other woman. Welcome to Access Hollywood. I'm Billy Bush.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy O'Dell, and after 10 years together, it was a 19-year-old who allegedly came between the supermodel and her fourth husband, Peter Cook. And today, we have the teen story.
I knew he was married. I mean, there were pictures of his family in his office everywhere. I never expected that he would take it to a different level.
Confessions from a 19-year-old. Diana Bianchi, the girl allegedly behind the breakup of Brinkley's 10-year marriage to Peter Cook, speaks out to Fox 5 New York's Rosanna Scotto about her relationship with the 47-year-old. She says she met Cook while working in a toy store in the Hamptons, the upscale town where Christie and Peter shared this 21-acre estate. Diana was just 17 years old at the time.
He used to come in a lot more than usual, I guess. And then after a while, business slowed down there, and I needed a new job. So he asked me to come and work for him. And I didn't think twice about it. He said he would double my salary, basically.
And then how did one thing lead to another?
He just, he'd make advances verbally towards me first. And then I guess it just, escalated into something that I didn't really expect.
There were certain parts that she wouldn't talk about. Like when I asked her, what do you have to say to Christy and her kids? She actually started to cry, and she was about to say something, and then her attorney, Joe Tacopina, jumped in and stopped her. But she did want to say something to Christy.
Tacopina told us today that Diana, whose alleged affair was outed by the media, not by her, was offered $250,000 to tell her story.
To Diana's credit, she, in a nanosecond, rejected any notion of accepting money to tell this story. And I applaud her for that.
Did he say that he was going to leave Christy and that's why he wanted to start a relationship with you?
No. He never promised that he would leave her. I never asked him to leave her for me. I never was in it for that. I didn't have any kind of intentions like that.
Tonight, Fox 5 airs part 2 of the interview, including answers on how Diana's family found out about her alleged relationship.
Tonight's piece, she talks about her feelings about Peter Cook.
I don't think I'm capable of loving right now.
Why?
I think I just, I don't know, I just feel like I made a lot of mistakes. And I think I wasn't thinking straight. I think I just got flattered and caught up in things.
And it appears Bianchi may not have been Cook's only teen mistress. Reports have surfaced that during the time he was dating Brinkley, whom he married in 1996, Cook was reportedly carrying on a relationship with then 19-year-old Samantha Cole, a singer and actress.
My name is Charlotte A. Kavatica.
Great name.
Julia Roberts plays a spider in the upcoming movie version of the children's classic Charlotte's Web, but only after she plays a different animated bug in the Ant Bully, which opens next week. Insects aside, Tony Potts learned it's all because of her beautiful baby.
Can I pour you a little?
You can.
I'm crossing in front of you, so that's probably not good, right?
Fun with me.
Is fine with you?
What wasn't fine for Julia was our choice of beverage, iced tea. Turns out this Southern Belle can't stand it.
You want some? You don't like it?
I don't, actually.
What Julia does like, actually loves, is being a mom, and it apparently agrees with her. She was just glowing. She also likes her new animated movie, The Ant Bully. She plays Hova, the good-hearted ant, girlfriend to Ant Wizard Nick Cage.
Krasnox! You... Rock! Curse upon your children!
I don't think rocks have children, honey.
Doing Ant Bully back-to-back with Charlotte's Web was perfect for the new mom, whose twins, Phineas and Hazel, at the time were just 3 months old.
Is it nice to have do an animated movie? Because does it give you more time to be with the kids?
My babies were little when I started both of them, and so I would just spend 2 hours at the recording session and then go home and then come back. I was never there for I was never out of my house for longer than 3 hours.
All the more time for Julia to spend with her kids, and in the kitchen, turns out Julia is a fabulous cook.
Do the kids like you cooking, though? That's another question.
They do. They're good eaters.
Are they? Mm-hmm. And do they have different personalities as far as what they like and what they don't like? You have to do two suppers, two dinners?
No, it's not a diner. It's a kitchen.
I'm just checking.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And now later, what Julia got her friends Brad and Matt instead of baby gifts, and the Access surprise then went south. More of my chat with Julia Roberts is coming up.
To tell the truth, we're so in love.
And to further tell the truth, it's over. Now joining divorced newlywed stars Nick and Jessica, MTV's other reality show couple, Carmen Electra and Dave Navarro.
Everything's fine. Look, I'm wearing my ring. I promise you that if there's something going on, I won't wear this, and that's a promise.
After battling breakup and infidelity rumors for months, the couple has decided to separate after almost 3 years of marriage. And while we spotted Carmen wearing her wedding ring just last week, it looks like it is ready to come off now. First stop of the radar, Ireland, where Britney Spears and husband Kevin Federline received a formal apology from the British edition of the National Enquirer for reporting Britney was ready to divorce. The settlement requires a published apology, but no cash damages. The first sighting of Surrey, according to Us Weekly. It's Leah Remini who had the pleasure of seeing firsthand the 3-month-old while visiting parents Tom and Katie. Word is the infant is normal size with straight dark hair and dark eyes. Katharine McPhee is breaking her silence. The Idol runner-up wrote a letter to fan site KatharineFans.com, squashing rumors that she will be missing the entire American Idol tour due to her continued battle with laryngitis, saying, quote, "I can assure you that is completely false. I'm looking to join the tour around the 21st. That is the doctor's orders, not mine."
We are on the set of my brand new video, Public Affair.
The radar goes retro as Jessica hits the rink in orange short shorts and a tube top for her latest video, making its premiere tomorrow on TRL. Getting a little help from her famous friends, she was joined by fellow Texan Eva Longoria, Christina Applegate, and Christina Milian. But making her music video debut as the villain is our own Maria Menounos, who extended her girl fight abilities.
Now that was fun. Okay, on the total opposite end of the musical spectrum from Jessica, you'll find Tommy Lee, who apparently is not happy just being a rock icon. Now he wants to make your wardrobe a little louder, in a good way. Show me what you got.
I got some hot gear.
Busier than ever with his reality show, Rockstar Supernova, Tommy Lee's teaming up with LA label People's Liberation for his new line, PL for TL, hitting stores in fall. Okay, so all of this was inspired by your tattoos, I hear. Is that true? Okay, so tell me, where do we find it on you, and then where do we find it on here?
There's the lotus.
Hold on, can I see? Oh, wow. But fashioning Tommy's unique body art comes at a price, with denim retailing around $280 and tees around $70.
We gotta get you in some gear.
You gotta pick jeans that'll fit booty, because don't give me those skinny girl pants. I would never fit into yours. But since this is probably the closest I'll come to having my own tattoo dragon, I was willing to get Tommied out. All right, so I got my outfit on.
What's up?
Good?
Nice.
You like?
Yes.
Do I look like I can
Standing
rock?
ovation. Hot.
They fit really well.
Right? Right? Yes. Yes.
And congratulations to Tommy's ex, Pamela Anderson. She announced on her website today that she is marrying her on-again, off-again, on-again boyfriend, the man she calls her miracle. I've ridden in a limo with this guy one night, and it was a miracle we made it. Kid Rock, congratulations, man. She says she's in love, she's happy, she's seen the light. Straight ahead, the Phineas and Hazel updates as our gifts prove that Julia's got good taste.
It's never going on my Sunday.
Then,
Together.
Nancy's voice talents.
She could take over and become the star of the show.
Intimidating Mariah.
And we have to prevent that, darling, because there's only one star.
But first, who had the best seat in the house for this? Next.
Access Hollywood brought to you by Warner Brothers' new motion picture, Lady in the Water, in theaters Friday, July 21st. Where does depression hurt? Everywhere. Who does depression hurt? Everyone. Did you know that depression hurts emotionally and physically? Not everyone looks at depression that way. Cymbalta is a prescription medication for depression that treats both its emotional and painful physical symptoms. Cymbalta works on serotonin and norepinephrine. People taking MAOIs or thyroidazine or who have uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Tell your doctor if your depression worsens or you have thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these thoughts or behaviors in children under 18. Talk to your doctor if you have liver disease and about your alcohol consumption. Side effects may include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts, but you don't have to. New on DVD today is the Amanda Bynes teen comedy She's the Man, the urban drama ATL, and Justin Timberlake's first starring role in Edison Force, co-starring Kevin Spacey and Morgan Freeman.
This is one way to find out what your home is worth. Or simply go to housevalues.com. Find out what your home is worth free at housevalues.com. For your free home value report, go to housevalues.com.
Scott saved $254 on his auto insurance when he switched from Allstate. Joseph saved $489 when he switched from State Farm. And Patricia saved well over $400 when she switched from Geico to Unitrin Direct. Switch to Unitrin Direct and you may save $300 or more. In fact, we're so confident we can save you money that if we can't quote you a lower rate than you're paying now, we'll send you $20 just for trying. At Unitrin Direct, our licensed agents will always give you our best possible rate, and you can save even more with multi-card discounts. Paying in advance can save up to 15%, and we offer low rates for good drivers. To find out how much you could save, call now. In the last year alone, thousands of drivers saved up to $300 or more by switching to Unitrin Direct. Now, isn't that worth a phone call? For the right price and the right protection, the right choice is simple. Call Unitrin Direct today. You may just save a bundle.
For your free rate quote, log on to unitrinquote.com or call 1-800-273-2056 now.
Next, Oprah. 5 years old, bound, starved, raped, adopted by a pedophile, and made his sex slave. A dark twist, a sick secret.
I feel that it was my fault.
Next, Oprah.
Today at 4 on News Channel 8.
What's the cause of that tension between Matt Dillon and Owen Wilson and you, me, and Dupree? Basically, Kate Hudson and her tongue. My conversation with Kate in our exclusive clip will explain everything.
The dreamboat sequence in the film.
I think it was actually my idea to lick the face. If we're gonna do this, I might as well do something completely ridiculous, like lick your tongue.
Some lick it hot, but Owen remembers the fantasy scene's genesis a little differently.
Did you write that into the script, or was it? I did.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was my big contribution to the script.
I can't wait to see all the bonus footage on the kids, because literally I'd be like, and I'd come up and I'd be like, and I'd go to lick his face, and I'd be like, and I'm sure Owen was kind of like, is it really that funny?
But even stranger than Kate's tongue appearance is a special cameo in the scene by an athlete Dupree obsessively idolizes.
Nice, Dupree. But how weird, you got Lance Armstrong sitting there. Need some of this?
By the way, I not only had Lance Armstrong sitting there, he was sitting behind me. So I'm like in this little bikini with heels on, straddling Owen, licking Owen's face, and like turning around and being like, "Hi, Lance, like, sorry, you know, it's like nice to meet you."
The Express's first stop is at the New York home of NBC's new leading lady, Meredith Vieira. The self-proclaimed homebody shows off her fully renovated digs and traditional home. The Tuscan-style villa is eco-friendly, features a spacious courtyard and a kitchen banquette. But starting September the 13th, Meredith won't be spending quite as much time there. That's when she begins her new gig on The Today Show. The Express rolls up at the Monster House premiere, where we spotted Jamie Lynn Spears making a surprise appearance. Britt's little sister hobnobbed with the stars of the animated movie, Kevin James, Nick Cannon, and Kathleen Turner. Stupid house.
In mere minutes, Mariah is moving in on my partner.
You said, no, and it sounded good. Can we do that together?
Can Nancy resist a life on the road with Carrie? Plus, don't worry, Daddy Damon and Papa Pitt, Mama Julia hasn't forgotten you.
I'm thinking that same thing for Matt and Brad, so, guys.
And Jay's got a baby present, too.
I thought this was nice.
A Heidi moment not to miss.
They hide in the grass, hidden from human eyes. They are the nightmare that waits in your own backyard.
It's about to get very dangerous.
Lady in Water, rated PG-13, starts July 21st.
At Gartner's Meat Market, each customer is waited on by a real butcher who can custom cut the meat you want the way you want. They also smoke and cure their own hams and turkeys. Gartner's Meat Market, where quality and service are always a cut above. 7450 Northeast Killingsworth in Portland.
You have a creative side. You see what others don't. You're inspired by patterns and texture. You're an innovator at heart. In apparel design at the Art Institute of Portland, we'll help you turn your ideas into a recognizable style for the real world. Your art becomes your voice. Apparel design, the Art Institute of Portland, 1-800-278-9948.
Now, more than ever, we need men and women like you who want to make a difference. We need to train people in security, immigration, law enforcement, corrections, and probation. Get the education and training you need in these vital fields at Everest College. You can be working in your new career sooner than you ever thought possible. Call Everest College now at 800-515-9652 to find out how now, more than ever, you can make a difference. Call now.
Had it with slow downloads? With Comcast high-speed internet, there's no waiting for downloads or a great deal. Call 1-800-COMCAST and save big during our $1 sale. Get 1 month of blazing fast Comcast high-speed internet service for just $1. Free modem lease for 1 full year and professional installation for only $10. Save over $175. Hurry, the $1 sale ends August 7th. So call 1-800-COMCAST today.
Delicious, healthy meals for your family start with quality cuts of meat from Gartner's Meat Market, where you'll find only the freshest cuts of meat possible and the best in customer service. Gartner's Meat Market, 7450 Northeast Killingsworth in Portland.
The last time we talked, we were so serious. This is making up for it because we're idiots.
That's true, we are.
Well, she's right. That playful spirit is a big reason why I enjoy interviewing Julia Roberts. As for why she likes being interviewed on Access, can't say for sure, but the gifts can't hurt.
When people have babies, I don't buy them stuff right away because everybody does. And then when you get to 12 and 18 months, holy crap, you don't have anything.
You know what? I'm thinking that same thing for Matt and Brad. So, guys,
Yeah, so
I haven't ignored you.
So you haven't sent them anything?
No. Just love.
Did they send
phone messages?
You see, Julia has plenty of time. Matt Damon's daughter, Isabella, is just 5 weeks old, and Brad and Angelina Shiloh, a little over 7 weeks.
There's no screwing up when it comes to gifts.
No.
Tony.
Like you need a gift anyway, but it's the thought that counts.
But if you had one, now would be the time to.
I have them. George gave him little booties, right?
Yeah.
So I gave Julia hats to go with the booties.
Okay, I'm telling you right now. This is never going on my son's head.
You've got to take a picture of it, though, for later years.
Well, if they were chickens. No, these are actually hilarious and adorable.
I figured I'd get something for either you or your husband.
You don't know if this is for me or my
Well, I'm saying...
because last I checked, I wasn't married to Dorothy Angle.
Now that would be a headline. And a little more Julia news for you. She and her new furry mittens have become a spokesperson for and joined the advisory board of Earth Biofuels Incorporated, a company committed to producing alternative and renewable fuel. Just trying to make the world a little greener for Finn and for Hazel.
Tomorrow on Access Hollywood, more on the Brinkley breakup controversy. Even before Christie, another alleged teen tryst. The secrets, the love letters.
Then, why Marilyn Monroe's marriage to Joe DiMaggio unraveled.
Well, toward the end, she used to cry a lot.
The lost honeymoon photos and what this close family friend is finally revealing. Plus,
I realized to my horror, I'm becoming a celebrity.
Meet TV's new cowl.
You are a ridiculous act, and you wasted our time.
The British tabloid titan turned talent scout. His untold secrets.
Some sobering thought, isn't it?
That's tomorrow on Access Hollywood.
It isn't often that Mariah Carey comes to Hollywood for any extended period of time, but since she is in town rehearsing for her tour, which launches August the 5th in Miami, I got a rare invitation to pay her a visit as she worked, and an even rarer invitation to join in. So I understand this is the first time you've ever had a crew in rehearsal, so thank you.
Yes, it is. Thank you for being here.
Feel very privileged. I feel like a butterfly. And like a butterfly, I spread my wings to see what it takes to be one of Mariah's very talented backup singers. Together, I'm a backup singer. I'm ready for this tryout session.
And we're ready for you.
Oh, exactly.
Microphone for you. You hear
How was that?
Yeah,
that's great. First, a little warm-up.
Oh, nice.
When you're getting ready for your tour, because I see you're preparing.
I am your new backup singer, you know that.
This is what she said. She said, I'm feeling all out of my element. I'm feeling all out of my element. Doing things right, trying to figure out where the hell I went. Figure out where the hell I went.
Now, time to give it a shot.
Technically, we should be going from side to side.
Oh, yeah.
Way the hips
You
a
got
little
the major
bit.
hip swing there.
So here we go. I'm feeling all out of my element. Throwing things, crying, trying to figure out where the hell I went. Wrong, the pain reflected in this song. It happened what, but what I'm feeling inside.
How bad was that off key?
No, it wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't too bad.
You know that you can very much do that and then take off and
Totally
do your
ignoring that I'm
own
trying
tour.
to sing in front of Mariah.
No, I'm trying to say that she could take over and become the star of the show, and we have to prevent that, darling, because there's only one star.
Yeah. I don't think Mariah has much to worry about.
Great part. You sing wonderfully. I heard you. I can tell by the tone.
Really?
You said la, and it sounded good.
Can we do that together?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
La.
See how nice?
I truly am Mariah's backup singer now.
Next thing you know, she'll be coming out doing a hero in a full-length gown.
I'm done with this interviewing stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bye, darling. See, she's left me alone.
I'm back.
I'm taking over your job.
I came back to reality. I'm back. Love her.
Nancy O'Dell, you can sing.
Thanks.
In a manhole, preferably. No, that's
Evil.
Not, that
You're
is not.
evil.
But you definitely stood
Evil.
out. You definitely stood out.
You have another cut?
I mean,
Okay, coming up, the scariest celebrity sonogram you'll ever see. It's coming up next.
Hi, I'm the person who didn't save hundreds of dollars by switching car insurance. Yep, I'm the guy. Must be, because every day they tell me about a bazillion people who switched on TV, radio, billboards. They show me entire stadiums worth of people who switched. But Progressive Direct shows you side-by-side comparisons of competitors' rates and services, so you can see if their services are worth the savings. Those gazillion people should call Progressive, because no one likes to be wrong. Think easier. Think Progressive.
Where does depression hurt? Everywhere. Who does depression hurt? everyone. Did you know that depression hurts emotionally and physically? Not everyone looks at depression that way. Cymbalta is a prescription medication for depression that treats both its emotional and painful physical symptoms. Cymbalta works on serotonin and norepinephrine. People taking MAOIs or thiazidine or who have uncontrolled glaucoma should not take Cymbalta. Tell your doctor if your depression worsens or you have thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these thoughts or behaviors in children under 18. Talk to your doctor if you have liver disease and about your alcohol consumption. Side effects may include nausea, dry mouth, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Cymbalta. Depression hurts, but you don't have to.
What have been the biggest headlines of 2006? Log on to Access Hollywood and cast your vote.
They hide in the grass, hidden from human eyes. They are the nightmare that waits in your own backyard.
It's about to get very dangerous.
Lady in Water, rated PG-13, starts July 21st.
You can really see the difference at Willamette View, Portland's premier accredited senior residence. You'll love the lifestyle and the views from our landscaped acreage on the Willamette River. A variety of activities, social, cultural, and wellness programs, and involved and vibrant residents are at the center of this senior community. Come see our newly renovated apartment options and discover the difference for yourself. Come see why Willamette View got its name.
Considerations for Access Hollywood provided by...
When it comes to my hair color, there's one game I refuse to play. The guessing game with Natural Match. Now the color I want is the color I get.
Natural Match helps select the shade that looks naturally best on you and a tone that looks best on your skin.
Guessing game over.
Natural Match Hair Color by L'Oreal Paris.
For a truly flavorful sauce, start with Prego. Add a pinch of milk and a generous sprinkling of nada. When you start with the perfect blend of seasonings, all you need to add is nothing. Prego, it's in there.
Oh, no. Turn around. He's right behind you.
Grab all the pillows you need. Every pillow's on sale. This week, only at Kmart.
Access Hollywood is teaming up with TV Guide for the Red Hot on the Red Carpet Contest. Are you red carpet worthy? Well, if you think you are, prove it in 2 minutes or less, and you could win a trip for two to Hollywood and a chance to be a correspondent at the TV Guide post-Emmy party. To enter, go to accesshollywood.com or tvguide.com for details. No purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Open to legal U.S. residents 18 or older. Entries must be received by July 24th, 2006. Grand prize winner will be announced on or about August the 10th, 2006.
A little earlier, we showed you our thoughtful baby gifts for Julia Roberts. Right? Nice.
Yeah.
Cute.
Clean.
Above
Well,
board.
leave it to Leno to take things even further with Heidi Klum. Bye-bye.
I got you some gifts. I thought this was nice. Can you see this T-shirt? I thought you got
I get to breastfeed with a supermodel. Oh.
And since it's a baby seal, I got some fish. We called your office, and we got the sonogram. Show the sonogram of the baby. Do we
No.
have it? There it is.
Hi, Muddy. That's Ahoy Mateys.
Really?
Silver my temper. No, shiver me timbers. Save Hootie this summer. That's Booty, Joe. Booty.
Joe may not know how to talk like a pirate, but he knows how to sell cars. Save at Premier Nissan with this 06 Sentra Special Edition, just $199 per month. Or this 06 Titan 4x4 King Cab, only $299 a month.
For wins to ye. Har, har.
Premier Nissan Summer Sale going on now.
And remember, I'll buy your oil changes for life.
Looking for a little excitement? Ready to discover a world filled with opportunity and passion? Well, then it's time to take a look at an industry that's seriously on the move. And you're about to see it all on this edition of Overdrive, brought to you by Universal Technical Institute.
Hi, I'm Kyle Keith.
And I'm Kinga Phillips. And if you're interested in the automotive industry, then this is the place to be. And we're here today to show you how Universal Technical Institute will give you all the tools you need to launch a career that is both